everyone, today we are going to be talking about why I think Adrien is not a Sentimonster and why I believe Felix is a Sentimonster, and like a little bit on Kagami and like why I think she may be one, but it's a slight chance. So let's get into that. Alright, so let's talk about Felix. Felix, he's very reserved and he's not like Adrien. He's more like, he gives off more Sentimonster vibes, in my opinion. If you watch the season, which you probably have, you know how, like, for me, he gives off more Sentimonster vibes. So, I believe Felix is a Sentimonster because one time, when Felix found his uncle's room, Gabriel Agrest's room, with, like, the butterfly room, he was like, wow, like, he was so surprised. And Gabriel found out he saw it. And Gabriel was like, listen, kid, you know, if I snap my fingers, you're gone. Which is, like, something that, like, if someone snaps their fingers and whoever, like, let's say someone has the Peacock Miraculous, they make an amok, and they snap their fingers, as you know, the amok disappears. So I think that's what Gabriel was talking about. And then also, why did Felix want the ring so bad? Like, we know, like, it was for his mom, but his mom didn't want it. He was willing to trade all of the Miraculous, the chance to have all the Miraculous, just for that one ring. And I believe his amok is in that ring, which is why he wanted it so bad, so that he could control himself, because Sentimonsters can't control themselves without their own amok. So that's why he wanted it so bad. Same with the Peacock Miraculous. So when he found the butterfly Miraculous and the Peacock Miraculous, instead of taking both, he only took the Peacock one because he only wanted that one. And I think it was for a reason, because I think he is a Sentimonster, and he wanted it so that he could create his own amok, or so that Gabriel couldn't, like, snap him out of reality. In my opinion, this is very good information and evidence that Felix is a Sentimonster, because, like, Adrien hasn't been doing this. It might be because he doesn't know he's a Sentimonster, which I don't think he is, but if he is, he might not know. But then again, I really think Felix is a Sentimonster. Now, here's my reasoning for Adrien not being a Sentimonster. So, first of all, let's talk about Miraculous Mexico. Remember when Thomas Asterisk said that Adrien was gonna die at the end of one of the seasons. He said a specific season, I don't remember because this was a while ago, but he said Adrien was gonna die at the end of one of the seasons, which is a lot, you know, like, everyone was scared, and he never died. He's still alive. He said, Thomas Asterisk said that Adrien was gonna die at the end of it was either season 3 or season 4, and he didn't. So I think if Thomas Asterisk himself, the writer, if he's okay with, like, people, like, or himself saying that kind of stuff to, like, throw people off, I think he'd be okay with the Miraculous Mexico saying that Adrien is a Sentimonster to throw people off, because maybe people were, like, on the, like, lookout, like, oh my gosh, like, they were on the right track thinking that someone's a Sentimonster, and they were like, yeah, no, it's Adrien, guys. Like, I don't think Miraculous Mexico would be allowed to just give away, like, something that was true like that, especially, like, a secret that was so big. I don't think that'd be allowed. Like, maybe I'm wrong. I don't think that'd be allowed for them to just be like, yeah, he's a Sentimonster, like, and, like, we haven't even gotten to the end of the season yet. But, like, maybe they said that so they could throw people off of, like, the side that Felix is a Sentimonster. I think Felix is a Sentimonster, but now Adrien is not a Sentimonster because he was cataclysmed in the episode where Sabrina got akumatized. He was cataclysmed in his Cat Noir form, his Cat Noir outfit or whatever, and he didn't go crazy like Sentimonsters do. He was normal. He was, like, he hurt, of course, like everyone does, but it was like he, you know, was normal. And there are times when he disobeys his father. Like in Godzilla, when he was falling off the building, he was like, you know, his father was like, well, Hawkmoth was like, son, please turn into Cat Noir if you are Cat Noir. And he didn't. So he's basically disobeying his father then. And there are other times when he's disobeyed his father. So he's not exactly always following the rules. And he doesn't have the ring. And everyone's saying that Adrien's amok is in the ring, but he doesn't have it. So he can't do whatever he wants. So like Sentimonsters without their amok are just like robots doing whatever like the person who has the amok tells them. And Felix definitely acts like a robot sometimes, but Adrien never does. Like sometimes, but like really never, honestly never. To me, he never acts like a robot. Okay, so those are my thoughts on Miraculous, Mexico, and Felix and Adrien being Sentimonsters, and but Kagami. So Kagami is like, there are theories about her being a Sentimonster, and I don't really think so, because we can't really accuse every single person in this like world that obeys their parents to be a Sentimonster. I think that's like a little bit much, but the only reason I would believe that she's a Sentimonster is so spoiler for season 5, because I know not everyone's seen this episode, but spoiler, Kagami is akumatized in the episode where Adrien sings, if you want to know what I'm talking about. And she gets akumatized, she like turns into this air monster, and at the end of the episode, since Kagami's mom and Hawkmoth or Gabriel are working together on getting the Miraculous, for whatever reason, I don't know why they're working together, but they are, and since they're working together, I guess Gabriel promised not to akumatize Kagami, but like then Kagami's mom was like, oh my, like at the end of the episode, like, how dare you akumatize my daughter? She could have been hurt. Now I understand why, like, if you're a mom, you don't want your daughter to get akumatized, but I feel like she's like a little bit much, because the miraculous ladybugs, like, I'm sure she knows the miraculous ladybugs fix every like damage done. So I don't really know why she got like super upset, but then again, like, I understand. Maybe like she was scared Cat Noir was gonna like cataclysm Kagami, and like she would go crazy because she might be a Sentimonster, but we don't know. Maybe that's just Kagami's mom being like overprotective, because she is strict. But yeah, anyway, those are just my views on like the Sentimonster stuff. I really don't think Adrien is one. Felix is most, like, if anyone's a Sentimonster, it's probably Felix. And then Kagami's like a maybe, she could be. But yeah, I mean, it's funny because just watch like Mayor Bourgeois be like the Sentimonster, or like Marinette's dad. Like, imagine, that'd be crazy. But we'll see. Just comment down below what you think, your opinions, if you think maybe who you think is a Sentimonster, if you think Adrien is or isn't. Like, give some reasons, like, in the comments. But yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and bye, see you in the next one.